Hi, this is TJ Lopez from Athletic Movement Protocol here in Syosset, New York.
My name is Rob Cruz. I'm the owner of Complete Game.
We've just recently partnered up with Axcess Baseball to bring you the Baseball Performance Lab. Rob Cruz and I have been working together over the last 7 years or so, formulating an evaluation on both the baseball side as well as the performance and athletic side.
We're going to be putting together a evaluation system for skills.
We've kind of joined forces for this program that's really meant to evaluate athletes in the way that they should be.
It's going to be a really, really detailed evaluation. I'm really looking forward to being able to help athletes just discover ways that they can get better, and that's the whole point. So basically we'll start out with vision and cognition with our right eye system. And right eye enables us to track eye movement, each individual eye, and also both eyes working together in different areas of vision like depth perception, speed of decision making, accuracy of decision making, dry eye. So we'll have functional vision and we'll have brain health. And we take those two tests and we combine it with a sports vision test. And then we're able to determine whether or not this athlete can process what they saw fast enough to play their sport at a high level visually. We're going to now take that information and come up with a global score. That score is going to actually compare their scores to everyone else in the database. So currently Major League Baseball is using the same system for their player development pipeline to be able to evaluate either draft picks or people that are trying out for Team USA Baseball in order to determine whether or not they have the visual and cognitive skills to play at a high level. Once they're done with that assessment, the system generates a 5-day training program. It actually corrects whatever their issues are, and each training program is customized to the visual needs of the athletes.
A lot of athletes go to combines, evaluations, showcases, whatnot, and they come away with some information, but they don't really necessarily understand how to take that information and then use it for their own good. Maybe your 60-yard dash is slow or that your exit velocity is low. But how do you fix that? We're looking to be the solution for that process.
Do a video analysis of biomechanical efficiency and swing movement to find out whether or not this person is moving as efficiently as possible. And then we're going to actually break it down and show them why. And then we're going to take that same information and cross-reference it with whatever TJ does with his screen so that we can show them that the results that TJ was able to get from the screens and the evaluation on his side are actually showing up in their actual swing.
We'll have support with videos, with contact with your coach, through email, phone call, and it would be a virtual coaching relationship. Or if you live in this area, you can obviously come and train with us from month to month.
With Biomechanical Swing Tracker, we're going to be able to determine how the body moves the bat. So we'll see bat speed, we'll see acceleration of the bat. So Rapsodo on the hitting side gives us batted ball data, how hard the balls are hit, the spin axis of each ball hit, and the distance of each ball traveled. A chart or a heat map of where their strengths and weaknesses are in different parts of the strike zone. So on the pitching side, it's the same thing. Like we're looking for TJ's screen to be able to give us different things in terms of range of motion, external and internal rotation with the elbow and the arm and stuff like that. But we also want to be able to see how that shows up in an actually pitched ball. So what's going to happen is Biomechanical is going to provide us with the actual smart ball, the pitch tracker. So what happens is the actual guys will throw a bullpen with the ball. The ball will be connected to the app, and the app will be able to tell us spin rate, spin direction, velocity, time to the plate, etc. So now we can be able to help pitchers to understand what's happening with each pitch they throw. So Rapsodo will be able to give us pretty much the same metrics, but a little more detail in terms of like break angle and when balls actually broke. So did a curveball break at the 59-foot mark? Did a curveball break at the 58-foot mark? Did my slider break later? Did my slider break too early? A pitcher's going to want to know what their ball's doing and what may need to change to make them more efficient and make them more effective. At the same time, we're going to take those numbers like spin rate. What is the Major League Baseball spin rate of a curveball? What is the Major League Baseball spin rate of a really good fastball, that's able to kind of get some ride up? What does that look like? So we're also going to be using the motor sleeve. Now the motor sleeve is going to give us acute to chronic workload so that we can find out about how and why athletes are getting injured and be able to put something on the elbow that's kind of tracking their throwing and when they're throwing too hard, when they're not throwing hard enough.
So at AMP, we've partnered with Train Heroic, which is an online training platform where we have all of our exercise videos. So it's a great way for us to keep in touch with you, and you'll have your program that's outlined in a very organized way. It walks you through your entire warm-up, your corrective exercises, your strength training program, your conditioning, your speed and agility. All of that will live in one place. So it has instructional videos, it's got your sets, your reps, your load, everything that you really need in order to know what you should be doing on a daily basis.
But some people want to go a little deeper. So what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves available to meet with each individual client, do a video conference, and walk you through each aspect of the evaluation, breaking down all the correctives and the interventions that need to happen, and helping you to formulate a real plan to attack and address everything that happened in that evaluation.